to show you guys how to get into front headlock. Front headlock is one of my favorite positions. Quick story about front headlock, and it's just from my experience. So I don't know why, but when I was in college, I had a stint of matches where I got in front headlock a lot, and I wasn't scoring. And so in my mind, I was just thinking like, oh man, I'm not good at front headlock. You know, that's just not my position. And I can't remember what it was, but basically we had a conversation on the power of like believing in yourself and the power of like your perception, right? So your perception is basically like how you see things, like how your brain is interpreting things that are going on around you. And this is actually like in a sports psychology class that I took. And so basically from there, I just decided like I was going to think differently about the position. Like I was going to think, no, I'm good at front headlock. I always score in front headlock. And I worked on it a little bit, but I mainly just shifted my mind and my perspective to that was a good position for me. And it actually like worked out in my matches. And I started scoring a lot more, and by the end of my college career, it became one of my best positions. I scored, pretty much every time I got in front headlock. So, obviously we want to work hard, we want to drill techniques, but also like the more you believe in yourself, the more you believe in certain positions for yourself, I think the better they'll work out. So that's something to be said about your mindset, confidence, and that's why we train as hard as we do, and why we drill and do all the difficult little things, is so that when we go out to the match, we're confident in the positions and we're confident in our abilities. So all that to be said, like just believe in yourself and be confident. Like if you think, like my defense on a lefty single is like really bad. Well, you work on that position a little bit, but also just shift it in your mind to believing that this is a good position for me. This is one of my better positions, and I think that good things will happen. So, Coach volunteered to be my partner for this last one, so I'm going to show all my favorite moves. It's not a battle or anything, but off the kind of same situation. So I post the head, slide to the collar, get inside, pressure, pull, pressure, pull, always setting up, right? We're going to do more pressure and pulls today than anything else. So if anything, you guys should know how to pressure and pull, which is going to be a massive difference for your wrestling. All right, one more pressure, pull. I'm going to give a good fake, and then a big snap here. All right. Now, again, we're talking about front headlock, and this is one of my better positions. I always thought of front headlock the same way as a collar tie, inside tie on the feet. The only difference is I have a big advantage because he's on his knees. So for me, I'm thinking attack, right? So from here, again, shallow on the neck, other arm on the tricep. I don't want him to be able to grab my elbow. And I'm always looking at his feet, looking at that ankle. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing like I'm going to run around. So I'm going to circle, get his elbow down to the mat. And now from here, I'm going to almost shoot like an ankle kick, all right? So my hand is going to stay on his neck, and my hand that's on the tricep is going to shoot to his heel, okay? A couple things that are really important. I want low on the heel. This hand is going to go forearm on his neck, and I want weight down on him, all right? From there to here, okay? Now what that does is it kind of bends him right at his hip, which is what I want, okay? So one hand on the neck, one hand on the heel. From here, my head goes in the hip. I'm going to run him to his side, and now I walk up the cradle, all right? A lot of guys are going to try to run and grab his cradle just like this. And against a good wrestler, yeah, they're going to grab your hand, they're going to extend, and it's going to be tough to get it. So I go neck and heel. All right, now he's kind of locked down. What really forces him to his side is my forehead and his hip. And now once he's here, he's not going to be able to have the strength to extend himself so I can lock up this cradle. All right, to get the pin, I'm going to run forward, and now I slide my chest down. All right, if my chest is up like this, it's tough to get the pin. My chest is down. Now I can post my forehead and get that far shoulder on the mat. Does that make sense to everybody? All right, we'll just start down. So I'm here in this front headlock position. Elbows shallow. All right. Hand on the tricep. I'm going to snap into his elbow. From here, catch that heel. All right. Forearm on the top of the neck. Forehead in the hip. Run him to his side. Now I lock it up. For me, for cradles, overhead, I like to lock finger lock. Just a strong grip. This, you get sweaty, you can slide, and it's less room for you. So I always go finger lock. All right. Lock it up. Now I slide my chest down. All right, my chest up there, no good. Chest down. Run it over. Forehead on the mat. Get in there. Okay. One more time from the top. Any questions so far? Cool. Pose, collar, inside, pressure, pull, pressure, pull, pressure, pull. Good kick. Mat. Get into the elbow. Now I can swing around, catch this heel. Other hand on the neck. Run it down. Lock it up. Chest stays low. Run it over. Good pin. That work for everybody? All right, let's try it. 3, 1, 2.